these opportunities. So like I said, it's something I've been waiting for a long time. It feels really good to finally be here.
Tyler, what's the competition like between you, Brian, and Damian? Is it something where you guys have been teammates for so long that's pretty friendly, or just what's it like in practice versus off the field? You guys just kind of hang out?
Yeah, I said this earlier, but I don't think there's too many quarterback rooms in the country as close as we are. Damian and I have been very, very good friends, the last 4 years, and Brian's come along very well. We're all very close. We all point out each other, what they did wrong on the field or what we saw. Everyone's helping each other. Everyone's getting a lot of reps. That's what spring ball's all about. Like I said, I really don't think that there's too many quarterback rooms like this. So it's a very friendly competition, but it's been fun.
Coach Warner said there's a lot of moving parts on the offense right now. You guys obviously competing for starting quarterback, tailbacks, receivers everywhere. Does it feel different than past springs have? Just kind of having this many moving parts rather than some established vets at each position?
Well, even if there was every other person in place, it would still feel different for me. It's still obviously a very different situation. But yeah, there are a lot of different moving parts. There's a lot of new guys. There's chemistry to be built for sure, especially on the O-line. Same thing with me and a lot of the receivers, with all the quarterbacks and the receivers really. There's a lot of chemistry. That's the thing that our offense has always strived upon, is working together as a unit and everything is sticking together. So that's something that spring ball is really all about building. Through the first 5 practices, we've taken leaps and bounds each practice.
And now, obviously, last year you played the leadership role, stepping up when Connor got hurt. But for you guys who are now the elder statesmen of this team after last year's senior class left, how has that transition been, kind of being now the most vocal and the guys who really, the younger kids look up to?
To me, it's something I've really been looking forward to. I've always pictured myself, and I've always felt like a leader on this team, regardless of being a backup. That's just kind of like in my blood. But to finally be the oldest guy in the quarterback room and really have a chance to seal a job as being a starter and things like that, the vocalness and everything, it all comes natural to me. But it's good. You almost felt like you were stepping on the starter's boundaries if you were the backup trying to lead over top of them, kind of thing. So it's awesome to finally be in this role, and I'm embracing it.
When was the last time that you were in a quarterback battle before the season started? Did you go back to your high school days, or?
I guess really the freshman year when we played 3 quarterbacks in the South Florida game or whatever that was. I guess that was really the last time.
What can you take away from that experience that you can use now?
I think the biggest thing is that we're so far away from the season. It's a long haul to get to September 1st, I think is when the first game is. So being consistent, being a constant leader, being there for all the guys to talk to as a leader, I think that's the biggest thing, because there will be ups and downs regardless. So just to be consistent, keep a level head, never too high, never too low, and just keep working.